I was thinking yesterday, I don't know why, because this player was nowhere near it, he's injured, about Kobbie Mainoo. I was just thinking, and I was just thinking about what I think he needs from this Amorim system, like how he, what components he needs to get the best out of him versus how we, don't expose Kobbie and stuff. And I just think that this Ugarte situation, like Kobbie is going to really need people around him. I think if there's legs around him or not massive gaps, I think Kobbie is going to be really good in this with a protector next to him. But if he's isolated somehow, or we're asking him to do too much, because also his passing as well. Because if he's going to play in just a midfield too, Kobbie's a decent passer, but he hasn't played long enough for us to know how good of a passer he actually is in terms of from deep. No, but I mean through the lines and driving the short range, but mid to long, depending on what Amorim's demands are, we could fall short. If his demands are I need you to be pinging that to the right wing back who's bombing on, or the left, we just don't know, because Kobbie hasn't played long enough for me to go from deep. He can hit that 40 yards straight.
No, but then the one thing is the one thing that he's got the composure, and you can see that in the difference of his game is he's not going to do the first time scatty.
No, he want the ball at his feet and be comfortable to take it.
Scatty Casemiro or Bruno ball. So I believe Kobbie is the right partner for whoever that defensive midfielder is. Even if that's Ugarte or Casemiro, Kobbie is that next player in the midfield that should be playing for sure. Because I don't think he should be playing in that left AM position or right.
I think he could play there as well. I mean, look, I know Saeed always you say, he's a 10 man, he's a 10. But I do think if you did play Kobbie further up and took away some of that, intense running back the other way, he's perfectly technically sound enough in those little areas to keep the ball in pockets. What really impressed me, I remember watching him in England in some of the warm-up games at Wembley against Belgium and Brazil, I want to say.
Yeah, when he made his debut.
When he made his debut. Yeah. And when he was in the final third, linking up with some little short passes with Foden, little one-touch around the corner with Bellingham, I went, he can operate in that area. We won't get a nosebleed by going there. So again, we just don't know where... It depends whether Ruben Amorim goes, I want them 2 10s to be quite explosive, be able to take people on. They need to be quick because of X, Y, Z. Or I really want one of them to be able to take the ball really nicely, be compact, can keep the ball in tight situations. And I just want 2 really aggressive ball winners in the 2 behind in the actual... These are the things where
lots of players are going to have that, don't they? Lots of players.